Manchester United 0, Manchester City 2. This is the player rating show. Let's go. Salam sejahtera and welcome to JomUnited. We are a Malaysian Manchester United fan channel. Yes, dengan bangganya Buatan, Malaysia. If you are new to our channel, please smash the like button, click subscribe and turn on the bell notification at the bottom right hand corner so you will be notified when we release a new video or when we go live.
So kita ada Telegram, kita boleh dalam United ada Telegram, boleh ada info, boleh join. Kalau nak join dekat bawah ada link and boleh subscribe, boleh join.
Boleh join. So boleh bercakap dengan kita semua lah, dengan Jai lah. Bukan
dengan
Opai
Jai
ya,
dan
bukan Opai ya.
Bukan Opai. Cuma
Hey, and guys, this is a players rating show, so please, we still got time. Don't forget to vote for your man of the match. Yes, I know the choices are limited. And also rate the players. Link in the description below. We will go through the players rating in a short while. Okay. And today is a very special episode. Okay. Not because that Manchester City just whacked us 2-0 lah. Okay. Because this is our first sponsored episode. JomUnited's first sponsored episode. So we have a word from our sponsors. One word, sanitizers. During this COVID-19 pandemic, nothing is more essential than sanitizers. Not just any type, we are talking about sanitizers that have gone through various efficacy test certification and also approved for medical use. Two words, Reflogy Materials. They provide alcohol and non-alcohol based sanitizers which have undergone all the efficacy tests and also approved by the Ministry of Health and also JAKIM. So get your quality sanitizers to keep the virus at bay. To find out more, follow the links in the description below. Okay, when we talk about virus, I mean we are talking about COVID. We're not talking about like Pogba or anything like that. Okay. And then another
Ole virus.
Ole virus. And another thing. Okay, use the code JomUnitedArmy to get a free gift when you purchase from Ref. When you purchase the sanitizers, okay? So, okay, guys, we got, today also is a special day because it's Eddie's birthday. So, shout out to Eddie. Eddie is a regular viewer and also one of our, our family members in Telegram group. So, happy birthday, Eddie. Minta maaf semalam I telefon Oli ni, dia cakap nak menang tapi tak jadi menang. So, yeah. Yeah, happy birthday, Eddie. This is my roomie in the gua lah. Okay, so guys, after 24 hours, okay, so how is everybody feeling? Let's start with, we gotta start with the most moody one lah. Raj, how are you feeling, Raj?
Nothing's changed. Has anything changed? This is exactly what I was saying when we played Tottenham Hotspurs, when there was so much of positivity coming along saying that, we did fantastic, we scored 3, we didn't concede a goal against. We scored 3 and considered none against a team that forgot how to play football. It's as simple as that. Manchester City were toying with us. Statman Side is here. I think he will agree with me. They had twice the touches that we had an entire game.
Yeah.
They had two times. That is how bad we are. And what we do, week in, week out, we take out players who are actually trying to do something, and we leave the players who have been shit all the while. I'm sorry for the words that I'm using, guys, but this is really, really depressing, and this is really, really pissing me off. We lost against two of our bitter rivals in the space of 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. This is not right. I think I echo what Said has said all this while. I think Ole should do the rightful thing and hand in his resignation. If the board is not going to take him off, he should resign. I'm sorry, I love you as a player, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but whatever decisions that you're doing, you're either too slow, you're non-reactive, or you are just not cutting it. You're just tactically inept. It's just that. As simple as that. Over to you, Dom.
No, actually, regardless of how bad Ole is, right, I believe that our board, right, they are not doing their job lah. Okay, you look at Norwich City. Even after a win against Brentford, they sacked their manager. And I think
Exactly.
it was just announced that Aston Villa, they just sacked their manager as well. So, Syed, what do you think? Comparison to, those second tier, third tier type of groups, the way that they are actually, how to say, handling their situation versus ours.
Yeah, I think we need to sanitize our club. Do you have any sanitizer for Manchester United and for
Let's
Ole Gunnar
let's
Solskjaer?
let's check with our sponsor,
Yeah,
our sponsor
yeah.
later.
If if they can sanitize Old Trafford from all the dirt which has happened over the past 2-3 weeks, or over, I would say, for the 3 years with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, we need to sanitize Old Trafford pitch, because they come and then they put dirt on the pitch. All the players who are playing, they are all dirty. Manager is dirty. No tactics, no plan. Everything is like really hard to to hold the words which I want to say, but I want to be respectful in front of the camera. So it's really hard to hold my emotions right now. But it's really bad situation right now. Like a manager who has lost two derbies, Liverpool 0-5, City 0-2. Why he is still on the job, I have no idea. I have literally no idea.
Okay, Jai, macam mana pula manager aside, macam mana pula dengan performance player-player kita? Yelah, of course, banyak orang cakap blame tu memang pada manager. Tapi macam mana performance player, professional sebagai professional, apa pendapat you dengan cara pemain main semalam?
Okay, macam nak cakap kalau ikutkan daripada segi pemain, performance diorang sangat low, tidak mencapai standard. Dan kalau ikutkan, kita ada satu yang pernah saya cakap sebelum ni, badut dalam padang. Tapi semalam kebanyakan, sorry to say lah, kebanyakan mereka adalah hanya pemerhati dan badut-badut dalam padang. Sorry to say. Sebab level permainan diorang memang sangat-sangat rendah. Tak macam kita rasa sebelum ni diorang adalah international player, diorang adalah level world. Tetapi mungkin kita tak tahu sebab mungkin pendapat I memang sangat-sangat tak mencapai standard. Seperti macam nak cakap macam nak lepas tapi tak boleh nak lepaskan. Pemain-pemain punya cara permainan sangat mendukacitakan. Sangat tidak mencapai standard pemain. Kebanyakan, bukannya satu player, dua player, kebanyakan player. Mungkin sebab formation ke, mungkin sebab tactical ke, sebab apa-apa pun, setiap prestasi yang tak bagus dekat dalam padang, dia akan ditunjukkan kepada manager. So, pada I, semalam bukan United lah. Bukan player United yang sebenar lah. Bukan semua kebanyakan. Bukan satu, tapi banyak player. Kalau nak sebut, boleh buat list.
Okay,
So,
one of the players lah that I think many would consider still very passionate about playing for United. Of course, we can see his reaction during the halftime is David De Gea. So, Raj, what do you think about David De Gea's performance yesterday? And also, are there any other players carrying that same amount of passion that you can actually see from the game yesterday?
From the game yesterday, honestly, De Gea was acting as the de facto captain because our captain is bloody useless. It's as simple as that, right? You have a captain there who's supposed to be pushing the defenders. I think Shaw has been concussed ever since Euros. Until now, he's still the same. I don't know what on earth happened to him. And this whole babysit FC of trying to babysit Maguire to try to play well is not working, right? De Gea actually saved I think 5 saves was made by him.
Yep.
Right.
Before the blunder.
And in halftime, instead of subbing out the player who is not performing, Eric Bailly sub him off because he actually scored an own goal. That means Maguire should not be even part of the team for the last 1 month or so.
Yes.
But what's the point of all? But Raj, what's the point of all the passion and all the desire playing for the badge, and you making mistakes? 2 game consecutive, De Gea has made a mistake, and it's costing. The last game against Atlanta, it cost us the second goal, and yesterday also there was a blunder from De Gea for me. I mean, he can make 8, 10, 20, 50, 100 world class saves, but which for me are straight at him. For example, if there's a reaction save like this and like this, it's a reaction save straight at him. But the blunders he is making, which is costing the goals, which is important goals, for me, it's not good enough.
I honestly do feel it's on the defenders more than the here.
Yes.
Sorry, side, but I beg to differ because the left back and the left center back has to actually stop the player sneaking from behind, right? Granted, okay, it was the near post. The here should have been much more alert. I get that
Yeah.
point, all right. And the game against Atlanta also, there should have been more closing down by the defenders. What are the defenders doing? Kita main dengan defend yang barai. It is they are not even playing as a unit. You know what teams are doing now? They just try to attack our left hand side because our left hand side is shit. Allow one Bisaka to have as much ball as possible because going in front, he doesn't have a clue what on earth to do.
Yeah, so
This is a template.
the whole collective, whether it's De Gea or the back four, we haven't kept a clean sheet at Old Trafford in this year. This year,
Correct.
zero clean sheet at home, and last 14
Correct.
games, no clean sheet at home.
I would still.
So why we say it's a theater of dreams or it's a fortress or people are afraid of coming to Old Trafford? I think every team they wish to play at Old Trafford right now, considering our defense
Exactly.
right now.
Because the way we are defending is so predictable. Every team knows this is the team that Oli is going to play. This is the back four that he's going to play, or back five that he's going to play. He's going to play back five with a double pivot. And then yesterday there were 8 players at the back of our line, and still City were toying us. That is the part that I cannot get.
And without a
City were
striker,
toying us.
City without a striker, they don't have Aguero. Even they
Exactly.
imagine they have Harry Kane or they have Aguero.
Imagine
like 2 years back.
Ronaldo went
I
over
was
to
just
the other
about
side
to say that,
instead,
no.
man. If Ronaldo went
Yes.
over to the other side instead, I think he would have been
Ronaldo
more
would have
happier,
hat-trick. Yeah,
and he would have been
Ronaldo
much
would
more
have
happier
hat-trick.
than yeah. Maybe he's regretting his comeback to United lah. So
I don't
okay,
know, lah. To be completely honest, Dom, just to finish it off, I feel that Ole is saying one thing and doing something else. That's what he has been doing all the while. He's saying, I want to be ruthless, I want to be this, I want to be that, whatnot. But
Now
he's
he wants
totally not doing
animal
anything.
reaction. Now he
Correct.
wants United to have a hurt animal reaction. I mean, what
this,
kind of this?
we cannot rely. Okay, Said, because you're the guy with a lot of stats and all this whatnot, right? In your opinion, right, do you think this thing all comes down to the formation that we play, or basically the players don't know what they're supposed to do and they rely on, again, passion, the desire to cover more grass, to run around? Like, the best example is Fred already. So what do you think about that?
So there's a momentum, like for example, yesterday Harry Maguire, being the captain of the club, he was saying like in the second half players lost the faith that they can even play and beat Manchester City. Just before the match, if you read pre-match quotes from Bruno Fernandes, he was also saying that Klopp teams and Pep team, they are hard, and it was like Manchester United go for this game as an underdog before even the kickoff. So for me, the match was already lost before the kickoff. Your managers, your captain, your Bruno Fernandes, the most creative player, he himself, like, he acknowledged that Pep team and Guardiola team, they are hard, and it's hard for us to win the match against them. So the momentum comes from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who start playing McFred in the double pivot. We keep on losing the games, and now this is the end result. So the players are going to lose all the faith and all the passion and all the desire, whatever you want to say. They don't have any willingness to win the game, because whatever has happened over the years, it's all because of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. If you have win matches against Everton, against Aston Villa, then you have more desire to win against City and Liverpool. No doubt they are better team than us right now. But like, even as a small team, even as a weak team, we should go for the win. But it's all down to the manager, whatever he has done to our club. That's why I keep on saying in our group, the rebuild process is all fraud. He has not taken the club forward. He has taken the club backwards.
But we are judging him as the manager, not only as the player.
Obviously, yeah. I don't care. He was.
The legacy.
I didn't even talk about how good he was a player or bad. That's already done. He already retired decades ago. We are talking about now as a manager.
Okay, we got a comment here by Brian Lee. In my household, the word Fred is banned. And I'm sure in your household, you name your electrical appliances Maguire also as well. Please get how to say a cold beverage from Maguire from the fridge. Okay, so Jai, sambung apa yang Syed cakap, you rasa players tu sekarang masih main untuk Ole tak?
Kalau the past before mungkin lah, tapi I nampak untuk game semalam kebanyakan diorang bukan main untuk manager lah, bukan not untuk manager lah. Sebab kadang-kadang kalau kita nak as a player, kalau kita nak tunjukkan sesuatu yang kita rasa tak puas hati, kita boleh nampak diorang punya bagus kat padang sebelum-sebelum ni dan dengan sekarang. So apa yang I rasa, diorang bukan play untuk Ole lagi. Rasanya macam I, kalau ikutkan sekarang kalau pendapat I untuk hari ni ialah semalam adalah game terakhir Ole. So bila kalah, kita cuma menang sekali, draw sekali dan kalah semalam dengan kita punya jiran. So kalau I as player, Ole dah game over lah. Game over.
So Ole out.
So dah tak ada kepercayaan kepada manager.
Syed, please ask your question again. Ask your question again.
Because I'm trying to understand, like, so you mean Ole out now?
Okay, honest lah, secara jujur lah, I tak boleh cakap Ole out sebab dia legend kita. So by then, dia sendiri tahu ke tahap, dan sebelum ni pun masa game Liverpool pun I dah pernah cakap level dia sampai bila. Tetapi I bagi dia peluang juga. Bagi peluang untuk 3 game. Game yang dengan Hotspur, game dengan Atlanta dan game semalam. So pada I, dia sendiri tahu dekat mana kedudukan dia. Dan dia sendiri nampak player-player dia, sampai Maguire sendiri pun yang ada buat statement kata dia pun macam dah okay. So bukan kata out lah, tapi better you angkat packing barang and then you gerak lah sendiri. Sebab dia legend kita kena respect kat situ lah.
Okay, we got comment by Smurf. Jai, Ole out again this week expected. Next 2 week he'll be Ole in again. Bola tu bulat kan. I tahu Jai nak cakap bola tu bulat. So football kita tak tahu macam mana. Dengan ikut angin lah, boleh cakap ikut angin lah. By the way, yalah.
Guys, Dom, I nak jawab soalan tadi. Memang kadang-kadang kita boleh cakap Ole in, boleh cakap Ole out. But then the decision maker ialah board. Board yang nak set dia ataupun diri sendiri Ole yang boleh keluar daripada situ. Sebab kita nak cakap pun, kita bagi tahu out in. But then
before the match, he was saying his pre-match press conference. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said, "I know the intensity of derby. We already lost against Liverpool. I have learned. Our players know we will go for the win." Starting for the first minute, did you believe that we are going to win the match? So
for me,
all talking. Yeah.
For me lah. No, formation kita pun dah.
So why all this press conference and all the quotation and all the interviews? We know the intensity. We will win for the fans. We already learned from Liverpool. What did he learn? From the starting lineup, 30 minutes before the kickoff, when we got the team sheet, we know we are not going to win the match. It's hard to say, we want to believe, but
okay, Syed, I nak tambah. Sebenarnya kalau Ole nak belajar daripada kekalahan, daripada apa yang dia nak belajar, daripada last year dia dah boleh belajar. Dia kalah final dengan Villarreal, dia dah boleh belajar kat situ. Bukan setakat game dengan Liverpool je. Dengan game sebelum-sebelum ni pun dia dah boleh belajar dah semua. Semua game pun dia dah boleh belajar. Dia kalah sebelum ni dengan final, dia pernah kalah FA Cup, apa semua dia kalah. So dekat situ, tapi but then itu cuma apa yang dia cakap. Player tak terjemah pun kat padang, still kalah juga. So,
yeah, but I think regardless of what the manager plan and whatnot, I really think the blame also have to go to the players as well. They didn't really turn up lah. That one we cannot deny lah. Regardless.
So players, if you want to blame players, then who are selecting the players? Who made captain who give the armband to Harry Maguire? Me, you, or who?
This one, yes, you can put it that way, but regardless, like now in Ole's situation, right, you can actually see that the players are actually losing faith in Ole. So what can he do as a manager? Regardless,
Play
whoever
those
he put in
players.
also.
Play those players who can run on the field, who can press. I really wanted to see Jesse Lingard to play. I know it's not a famous name among our fan base, but I know like he can do more than Ronaldo sometimes. It's a very big comparison. Ronaldo is a god, he's a legend, everything is good. But when the match started, the way they nullified Ronaldo, he should have substituted in Jesse Lingard, who can make some small runs, who can fake runs, who can give quick passes. Between him and Sancho, we could have break. But Ronaldo was dropping back, he was lost in the match. Why
Okay,
Ole didn't put those players who can perform on the pitch?
Okay, wait just a moment. We got a comment by Daniel Daven. Ole did a good job. He was what we needed when Mourinho left to bring back the feel-good factor to the club and steady the ship. He has done that brilliantly. He should now hand over the reins to someone more experienced to take us forward. Ole could do with the redesignation technical football director, which is true. This is what we actually discussed in a few episodes ago. In a way, he don't have to be sacked. We don't want to make it into a messy kind of thing. Again, that we really respect. For me, he's still one of my United heroes, so we don't want him to, to get a sack, get all those bad press, put him to another position in United, and then let another, I would say, experienced manager take over this thing. Okay, so you were saying just now, Syed, with the players. So that means you were saying that you rather have someone like Jesse Lingard to come in apart from those big personalities that Ole can't seem to take out of the team lah.
Yeah, that should be the case. If Maguire and Shaw are not performing, then why he brought in Telles when Shaw was injured? Telles should have started the game. Dalot should have started. And like one more thing I want to say, for example, like before the match, I think on Friday night and also yesterday before the game, I said this twice on our group that Cancelo and Bernardo Silva will be the biggest threat for this match. And guess who scored and who assisted? Cancelo, he made the cross where Bai scored the own goal, and Cancelo assisted for Bernardo Silva. If I can see those things, I don't follow Manchester City as I follow Manchester United, but I know, I read, I know how they play, I know their heat maps, where is the threat, where the goal is likely going to come. I know it is going to be from Cancelo. Why AVB and Lindelof was not marking them? The first cross from Cancelo was from wide position, and we are playing 5 at the back. When you're playing 5 at the back, the 3 are in the boxes. The 2 should be able to track their fullbacks. But AVB was out of position when Cancelo has a free to whip in the cross. And for the second goal, McTominay and Fred, they didn't close down Cancelo when he made the cross for the second goal. It was somewhere inside the pitch. So both players, I knew they are going to be threat, but why Ole cannot see? I have no idea. I don't know, like he's just going into the matches, he's just throwing, okay, you are going to play and we are going to play City. This is the derby. I have played for the club. I know what it means. But come on, do some research, do some reading of the game.
Homework.
You should know your opponents. Yeah, do your homework. If I can do my homework from Twitter and from Google, why he cannot use Carrick or McKenna? They have history. He's a legend. He knows the club. He knows the DNA and United way or whatever you want to say. But there is nothing on the pitch. It's already enough. I think it's already
nak tambah sikit.
Before Jai, sebelum you tambah. Okay, guys, remember please, we are going to close the player ratings and the voting in 5 minutes time. So please put your votes in now if you haven't voted for your man of the match, and also rate the players. Alright? Okay, Jai, sila.
Apa yang saya cakap memang betul lah. Sebab I tak tahulah, mungkin diorang lepas habis training diorang balik, diorang tak ada buat apa-apa research, apa-apa homework, ataupun mungkin oleh staff dia tak ada buat, just okay dah habis training kita balik, lepak makan rumah apa semua bla bla bla, and then besok pagi kita training balik. I rasa macam diorang punya cara ataupun apa yang kita buat tak sama macam apa yang diorang buat. Mungkin kita rasa diorang macam tu. Sebab sekarang ni bila kita tengok game semalam, kebanyakannya diorang tak belajar daripada, memang kita menang 4 kali dengan Pep, tapi but then diorang macam tak tahu, diorang tak buat apa-apa homework langsung dari segi player opponent lah. City ke, Atlanta ke, Liverpool ke. Sebab I rasa diorang just datang, pakai baju, pakai seluar, stokin, kasut and then main. So, dekat sini macam tak ada, macam ada something wrong lah. Macam, bukan as a,
Dom,
alah.
can I just add something?
Yeah, please.
I think
But
Brian Lee
before
just
that,
asked you
before that,
why
we got something. Yeah. Brian Lee got a comment by Brian Lee. Raj, why are you smelling your hand? That sanitizer that good?
Yeah, the thing is, Brian, I keep smelling my hand because I don't want to swear on live YouTube stream. That's the reason I'm actually keeping so quiet at the moment, because I'm so fuming at the moment. I really do not know what is the whole point in Ole actually talking so much about give and goes and all that nonsense when he keeps favoring all those donkeys that he keeps playing all the time. You keep playing Fred, you keep playing McTominay. Both of them were useless yesterday. You keep playing Maguire. I rather have the Chuckle brothers. If you all know, Chuckle brothers is Smalling and Phil Jones. Both of them make a better centre back pairing than the two numbskulls we have as our centre back pairing. To be very honest, the team is in shambles. If Ole doesn't do the honorable thing and resign and leave, I do not know what else to say, because the board is not going to sack him, because he's a people pleaser. He's a person who comes in smiling every time, sits there cluelessly. I honestly feel like he reminds me of David Moyes.
Wait, one comment to lighten things up again by Brian Lee. Just kidding, Raj. Keep smelling. Just kidding.
No, the thing is, he reminds me of David Moyes towards the end of his reign as manager. You keep one ignorance. They say that you keep doing something once and people tell and you change, it's fine. But if you keep doing the thing again, it means that it's insanity already. You are doing the same thing expecting a different result. What nonsense is all this, to be very honest?
And you know, like, one more thing, Dom, like, there's a comment before, it was about Jose Mourinho did all the mess and toxicity, and then Ole came, he built a ship, he steadied a ship. I think it's all nonsense, because when Jose Mourinho was sacked, Manchester United was on 7th place. Right now we are in the 6th place. So the ship is still broken. There is nothing changed. I mean, we didn't won any trophy for 3 years. It's more broken than before.
Exactly.
And the amount of talent that we have on paper, we should be dominating, and then we should be miles ahead.
Yeah, and thank you for reminding. We have spent 400 million to broke the ship. 400 million to broke the ship to put more dirt on the pitch.
And the best part is, only to add to side, the best part is only the incoming is coming in. You're not offloading all those bloated squad that you have. What the hell are they doing? What is Mata doing? What is Matic doing? What are these players doing week in, week out, sitting there for no reason? If you're not going to play them, sell them. At least they will have a career elsewhere. You're just screwing up the players more and more.
Guys, we got a comment of from Rob. I'm gonna read this out. I'm totally Ole out now, but the players have to be held accountable. These are 11 world-class professionals who know how to play football. It can't all stop with Ole, which I totally agree. And the sad thing for me is we lose that identity I mean, when we talk about the DNA, the style of play, our counter-attacking football. Oh my God! Now there's nothing. We can't even string together one. Yeah, it's like yesterday was like target practice basically. It's like goalkeeper practice yesterday. And then
Maguire nak buat attacking Maguire nak buat attacking.
Dia tahu passing kiri je bro.
Dia lari depan, dia lari bagi kepada Luke Shaw, dapat bola balik bagi kepada McTominay. Berapa kali semalam? 2-3 kali dia buat macam tu. It's like, it's so, we can read the game. It's like it's so easy to read United. Aaron Wan-Bissaka run down all the way to the right, pass back to Bruno, and Bruno will try and cross.
The fans wanted Donny van de Beek to come in. And you know what Ole did to rub things on their face? Put him in on the 80th minute, because he cannot do anything in 10 minutes. That's what they did. That's what exactly he did. They wanted him in. Okay, you put him in the 80th minute so that he cannot do jack shit for 10 minutes. That's it.
And the sad thing was, I mean, I think the
But Dom,
previous
like you,
the post press conference, he actually mentioned that Van de Beek performed very well in that 5 minutes cameo performance against Atalanta. So I was actually expecting Van de Beek to actually start. Okay, Said, you wanted to say something, Said?
yeah, I just wanted to say one thing on the Rob comment, because he was saying like the players should be accountable. Yes, definitely, but manager should be accountable too. If he keeps on playing five at the back, double pivot, negative football, which is not the United way, he should be accountable too. Who is going to ask that from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, like what he has done against Liverpool and what he has done against City? And if you remember what happened with Chelsea, they were saying the players are not good enough. But when they sack Frank Lampard, they bring in the new manager, the same team, they add one or two player, and you can see what happened. They are top of the table. They are the European champions. So it's not like you are going to sack 11 players. You have to change the person who is making the decision and who is using your resources. So the manager is the most important figure compared to the players.
Yeah, the sooner we make the change now, the more that we can salvage this season. Either we can finish top 2, the longer we drag this, right, is to fight for top 4, which I feel it's a disgrace lah. Okay, guys, we move into player ratings. All right, I'm going to start with basically we are close already. The ratings is close. We're going to run through what the viewers voted and rated. Okay, we're going to start with Syed first. Today is your turn, Syed. David De Gea. Hantam. Sniff the
No,
hand,
I mean,
sniff the hand.
no, I mean, like to be honest, Dom, like whenever we lose a game, it's my personal thing. Like I don't give any player more than 2 or 3 when we lose a game at home, especially. So it's not about De Gea, it's not about Ronaldo. All 11 players and all the substitutes, including the manager, in my books, nobody deserved more than 2 points. It's just because they were fit enough to show up. That's 2 points for them. So if you ask me, David De Gea, like okay, he made a lot of good saves, but the blunder was there for me in my eyes. I think he should have saved. You can blame the defenders, yes, but for me, I would not give any player. It's not only De Gea. Nobody deserves more than 2 points from me. You can
So
pass
yeah,
to
are you saying that? Are you saying that 2 points, maximum 2 points from David De Gea?
yes.
Okay, dot PM tepi dot PM tepi PM site PM tepi. All right. The viewers rated David De Gea 6.6. There you go. Dog is happy now, so he's not gonna scold you. Okay. Next set of players: Shaw, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Telles, Raj. What do you think about their performance? Shaw, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and Telles.
I feel Shaw is still concussed after Euro 2020. He's still not recovered. He didn't get concussed yesterday. Don't give me the story that he got concussed yesterday. Wan-Bissaka is clueless going forward. He doesn't know what on earth. He can't get his head out of his you know what and do the things that he does. And then Telles was at least trying to put in some crosses because he's naturally a crosser of the ball. I think if you want to play a 3-5-2, you have to play 2 wing backs who know how to attack and supply the ball to your forwards. That's the most important thing. You cannot play a player who is expecting Bruno Fernandes to come in and do all the crossing work. That is not how a 3-5-2 works. These are basic things, guys. We 4 of us here, we do not have a coaching license. We just are passionate United fans who watch football year after year, who have seen players like David Beckham, Ryan Giggs, and all throw in crosses, create opportunities. Valencia can cross better than Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And Valencia practically has
That is saying a lot.
left leg.
That is saying a lot. That's saying a lot. Yeah.
Valencia had practically a dead left leg. Ashley Young can cross better than Aaron Wan-Bissaka. So
He was way much better right back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you want to play a formation, first of all, know the players who can play the bloody formation. That's the most important thing. So for them, nothing more than a 3. For all 4. Telles, I probably give him 4.
Okay,
That's
so viewers rated Shaw 2.4, Aaron Wan-Bissaka 2.7, Telles 3.7. Okay, we go to Maguire, Bailey, and Lindelof, Jai.
Okay lah, I start Bailey lah. Bailey dia ada buat 1 gol on goal. But then dia pun macam loose jugalah. Loose macam, I tak tahu loose tempo ke, dia punya arahan tak terima ke. But then dia macam dah hilang arah juga. Tetapi yang paling lah, maksud dia Bailey, I bagi dia 3 point lah. sebab dia pun second half dia tak main kan, first half je and then tukar, then cuma dia ada jaringan on goal and then marking pun loose, and Lindelof macam biasa tak ada bagus, tak bagus pun ada juga, tapi memang banyak tak bagus lah. So badan 3 juga untuk Lindelof. Tapi yang I nak sebut ni Maguire ni setiap game I tak tahulah dia ada rasuah Ole ke ataupun dia ada adik-beradik dengan staff Ole ke, I tak tahu. Kenapa dia ada dekat padang? Itu persoalan I. Kenapa Maguire ada dekat padang? Sedangkan I rasa dia, kalau I bagi sekarang, 1 point sebab dia ada kat padang je lah. Tapi benda lain dia tak ada. Dia tak ada contribute dekat team. Even dia pakai captain, dia patut malu lah. Dia patut malu sebab dia pakai captain and then lose mark and then second goal I rasa pun dia macam tak tahu pergi mana, mungkin dia dekat luar padang ke. Tapi dia bukan England player international level. Masa 1 point lah untuk dia ibarat.
So Jai, dalam kesimpulannya kita miss Rafael Varane lah.
Of course lah, Varane international level tu. Siapa?
Next game just play Phil Jones lah. It can't get any worse than this.
Yeah.
Trust
It
me.
can't get any worse. I agree.
Tapi pada I, Raj, I tak tahu selagi Ole ada dekat manager dekat United ni, I rasa Maguire dengan tag dia 80 juta itu dengan captain, I tak tahulah, I rasa dia still ada dekat first 11 kita, bukan substitute, first 11 kita. I tak tahu kenapa.
Okay,
Sebab tu I cakap tadi.
Viewers rating, Maguire 2.4, Eric Bailly 3, Lindelof 3.2. Okay, we move on to the next set. Our midfield, Fred and McTominay side.
I mean, you can just give 1 or 2 points from me. There's nothing much to say. I mean, we keep on watching them playing horribly. What else can I add more? I mean, I keep on saying that they're not good enough for Manchester United. They are not good enough. McTominay is just like he can play in any championship side. But for Fred, I don't think he has something to to give to the club. He cannot make assists. He cannot make passes. He keeps on losing ball. He is not good in tackling. Why we are playing 2 midfields who are not good enough, I have no idea.
Okay, probably we will find out. I mean, we'll see how it goes if Ole actually leaves. You see what the manager actually do next, the new manager actually do next. Okay, the viewers.
I nak tambah Fred.
Sila.
Okay, Fred. Fred ni dah macam dia sebenarnya tak boleh main bola. Dia kena pergi berlari. Dia jadi pelari. Sebab dia kerja dia berlari je. Berlari tak tentu arah. Tak ada tujuan, tak ada purpose, tak ada apa, tak ada dia ibarat macam duduk dalam padang, okey kau ikut je bola tu pergi mana. Tapi kau tak payah buat apa-apa. Function midfield untuk dia memang pada I lah. Dia memang terbaik untuk jadi badut dalam padang. Itu saja. Dia badut je dalam padang tu. Dia berlari je, lari. Tak ada buat apa.
Like after
kalau sorry Syed. Kalau I jumpa dia, I cekik leher dia. Serius cakap.
we don't.
Betul.
I think Roy Keane actually made a statement something like that lah.
Yelah.
You tiru. Okay, Syed, you want to say something, Syed, before we move on?
Yeah, talking about the midfield, because Bruno Fernandes always has a free role. Free role means he can go all the way back and all the way up in the pitch. He can be anywhere. He has the freedom to go. He has a freedom to do anything, whatever he wants to do. Okay, fine. But Mac and Fred, they cannot even pass 2 passes together among themselves or maybe a step forward. They can only pass between them or they can pass back to the defenders. That's all they do. They are not good in physical tackling. They are not good in tracking back. They are not good in playing from the back or playing a through ball. They are not good in anything.
Okay, we got a comment here by Zuhelmi Azizi. Ole dah beli Maguire 80 juta nak tak nak kena pakai. Dan macam mana dengan Sancho? Macam mana dengan Van de Beek? Itu juga lebih kurang kurang I think for Sancho is 73 million kan, kurang 7 million saja, dia pun tak pakai. So tak tahulah ini, tak tahulah. Okay, we move on. Bruno and Van de Beek, Raj.
Honestly, Bruno is being wasted to do a lot of defensive job in place of very ineffective players behind him. To be very honest, I think he picked up a knock. If I'm not mistaken, he really looked out of sorts as the game progressed. I think he picked up a knock. Van de Beek is being made as a joke by Ole. To be very honest, Ole is making him look like he's a joke because he just wants to prove his point that Van de Beek is not good enough or whatnot. I think Van de Beek did more than any other midfielders there when he came on for the last 10 minutes. He showed more intent in going forward, more intent in going in for a tackle and whatnot.
Yes.
That was what Van de Beek was showing. Something that Ole himself needs to learn if he wants to actually have a proper managerial career, if I'm being very, very blunt. So Van de Beek, I'll give Van de Beek 5 for his effort. Bruno Fernandes 3 because Bruno Fernandes was getting frustrated and started complaining, started crying to the referee. I think soon he'll probably call his
spent
mom
more
to
time on
come
the
into the
pitch.
stadium.
Typical Bruno lah, when he gets frustrated.
Soon
He'll
he'll
be
be
rolling on
calling
the
his
floor.
mom and saying that they are trying to hit me, kill me, or whatnot. So that's how Bruno was trying to act out. So 3 for Bruno Fernandes, 5 for Van de Beek.
Okay, the viewers rated Van de Beek 3.9, Bruno Fernandes 3.7. Okay, we got a comment here by EB. Input Jai hari ni senang difahami.
Jai makes me
Okay.
smile every show lah. Thanks lah, Jai.
That's
Seriously.
actually the consolation from all of this is when we talk about this, at least we feel better lah, in a sense lah.
Right.
Okay.
We let it out.
Yeah, we let it out. Okay, Jai, Cristiano Ronaldo dengan Mason Greenwood.
Mason Greenwood dengan Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay lah, kita start Cristiano Ronaldo lah. Cristiano Ronaldo, okay, dalam stat United semalam hanya ada satu try daripada Cristiano Ronaldo. Lain tak ada try. So mungkin Ronaldo pun tak dapat supply daripada dia punya flank, dia punya defend, dia punya apa semua. So untuk I lah, sebab dia pun tak ada gol. Game pun tu sebab I cakap, kebanyakannya dalam padang semalam memang semuanya low perform. Tidak mencapai standard. Disebabkan tactical ataupun disebabkan individu brilliant ataupun tidak. So jadi kalau Ronaldo tak ada gol, hanya ada satu try, tak dapat supply, bawah 5 I bagi dia. Sebab memang itu kenyataan lah, sebab dia tidak dapat supply dan dia pun tak dapat peluang, tak dapat jaringkan gol. And then another one is Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood ni dia terlalu berusaha sangat untuk jadi bagus waktu semalam. Jadi dia tak ada chance, dia ada I rasa dia ada satu create chance tapi mungkin tak dapat try ke apa kan, I rasa lah. Then pada I dia bawah par 5 juga Mason Greenwood. So jadi dia pun defensive duty pun dia ada cuba nak try buat juga, tapi I nampak dia pun tak bersungguh-sungguh semalam Mason Greenwood. So bawah 5 lah.
Okay, viewers vote rated Greenwood 3, Cristiano Ronaldo 4.4. Okay.
Dom,
guys,
just want to add one thing one thing about Ronaldo. I know he's a club legend and everything, but maybe it's just me or I'm thinking something really negative, but I think he just came to United just for his own personal like he's just scoring goals on Champions League. I'm not seeing enough in Premier League. I don't know why. Even yesterday he made, talking about some stats, like he made 17 attempts on header and he only won one. He's a tall, fit guy. He should be able to win at least some headers. Yesterday match, he only had 25 or 27 touches in the whole game. He played 90 minutes. And Mason Greenwood was also below the par, but the number of touches by Greenwood is same as Ronaldo, although Ronaldo completed the whole game. So I don't know, maybe, he's 36. You cannot expect him to perform every game. But as a sole striker in this formation, like there is something wrong. Like
No,
he's
I
not being
don't think
used.
I don't think it's Ronaldo's issue. Like I think he's not being utilized properly. Same as many of
I
our
think
other players.
to add to side, yes, Ronaldo was off, Mason Greenwood was off, but the question is, the two of them are supposed to be the strikers. Where's the supply line?
There's no
Yeah.
supply at all. Yeah, and then another
Where
thing.
is the left wing back? Where's the right wing back supplying the crosses?
But Ruben Diaz also pocket Cristiano Ronaldo, which was very frustrating to see. Cavani
Correct.
should have done the better job.
Correct. But the
Yeah,
thing is,
but
yeah, go ahead.
tapi pada pendapat I, dia memang tak dapat supply daripada mana-mana player. Dia
Yes.
kurang mendapat supply. Bila kurang mendapat supply, dia kurang mendapat peluang lah. Ini masalah dia sekarang ni. Dia Ronaldo ialah striker. Striker yang kena supply kat dia siapa? Yang tak
Exactly.
bagi supply siapa?
Imagine a
So,
City setup with Ronaldo up front. Just Ronaldo up front with a City setup. I mean, this is not
Very
Jom
frightening.
Manchester City or what, but
Yes.
still, imagine that.
Imagine Ronaldo was playing for City yesterday against
Correct.
us lah. Just
Yes.
imagine
Yeah.
that lah. Then that basically how many crosses going into the box yesterday. Even though we were playing with how many back five or however many people was at the back,
7, 8.
so you can
And
actually
who was
see the
crossing first? Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
exactly. And then I don't
That
know.
was like
Tambah.
defensive clearance and a cross.
Okay, sila.
Tambah.
Move on. Okay.
Kecuali kalau Ronaldo dapat 30 peluang, chance, crosses, dia tak score. Itu
Yes.
memang
Then you
ada
cakap,
something
yes,
wrong kan.
correct. Agree.
Tapi
Agree.
ini satu peluang pun tak ada, Syed. Jadi that is not good enough untuk Ronaldo pada I lah.
Yes, correct. Agree. Totally agree. Okay, move on to the next set of players. Rashford and Sancho side.
Rashford was again really off. There is also news like he was rushed again by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He didn't train since Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. He didn't train at all. But then he was brought in and he was playing in the derby. I don't know why. Rashford, players are playing out of position. Players are not playing with the full performance, or they are not in the form. Just give him 2 or 3.
Okay, the viewers rated Sancho 3.5, Rashford 3.4. At least we can see Sancho was trying to do something. But then again, for me, right? Yeah, for me, the thing that they like to switch from the left wing to the right wing, I think it's redundant. Like, it's no point doing that already. It won't fool the opponents anymore. That is the only thing I see they were trying to do, you see? But yeah, it won't actually fool the opponents anymore. Okay.
Tambah sikit Sancho.
Sila.
Sancho mula-mula dia main belah Kyle Walker tau. Tetapi Kyle Walker sudah pocket dia and dia ke tengah sikit. Kalau kita tengok game dia semalam. And then masuk Rashford. Pergi kat Kyle Walker. Tak lepas. So that mean performance Sancho dengan Rashford fight dengan Kyle Walker tak lepas. Tak cukup.
Okay, we got a comment by Doc. Sancho frustrated with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, that's why everybody wants to occupy the left side, is it? Everybody wants to go to the left side, man. Okay, you got another comment?
You cannot expect more from Sancho. Like, for the past few games, he's not starting, he's not giving the much confidence which he wants. There is no training giving to him, or there is no link-up play, there is no chemistry. So yeah, they need to do more training, they need to do more coaching, they need to indulge the team together on the training ground. Then you will see something on the pitch.
Okay, we got a comment by EB. Strikers are too tired to have to cover the midfield and defense. Okay, I think this one is evident. It's clear because the players don't know what they're supposed to do. So basically now, right? Yeah, Raj, go ahead.
You see how many times Ronaldo had to come down to take the ball. You see how many times Greenwood had to come down to take the ball. I mean, this is basic, guys. We can sit here and talk, but the problem is, if the manager is not seeing the problem, that the whole team can't even string passes together. I don't know what else. You are still picking all your favorite players. You have McTominay dilly-dallying the ball for God knows how many seconds before he releases it. Fred doesn't know where is he running. and then you have the entire back four who are even clueless to pass between each other. Like I think Dom observed the most perfect of observations. Maguire only knows how to pass to either Shaw or turn back and pass to whoever is at the back. There is only two passes he knows, two ranges of passes. Positioning sense is zero, right? And then you have all the other players who are just, they have no clue what they are doing. That's the problem. And why, who do you blame this on? To be very honest, you blame it on the manager because he's the one who picks the team. You blame it on the captain for not actually pushing the team. The problem is the captain doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't even know a duty of the basic centre back. How is he to know the duty of being a captain?
I think Ole is just too soft to even instruct the players, to even scold the players like what has been done. He keep on pushing like, okay, guys, today we are going to win. It's a derby. We have to show our passion, and that's it. I don't think he
And then
has
that day,
someone who.
The coaching
and then
stuff.
that
You
day,
got to mention the
that
coaching
day
stuff as well.
after the Liverpool game, Ole can come out and say, we have come this far. We have still a bit more to finish the puzzle or whatever bullshit they were saying. 3 games on is the same. The still same old nonsense has been going on. Same old donkeys have been playing. Same old favoritism. I don't know what is going on. Someone please answer this question.
And Raj,
Okay.
it will keep on going until we sack this manager. It will keep on
Exactly.
going.
Okay.
You want to be positive, you can be positive. You want to dream, you can dream. But don't be positive, don't dream with this guy. Dream with, maybe we can dream with Michael Carrick, but not with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
But guys, before we go a bit more deep into that, okay, let's just run through the man of the match. Obviously, it's David De Gea lah, voted lah. All right. Okay, my question to you guys now, with the situation that we are in, I know fans, we are being very vocal about the situation now with the manager and whatnot. But then we, as fans, we can't do anything. Okay, we really can't do anything. So my question to you guys, the panels, right? So how will you all approach the coming games? Are you all excited for the football games? This is the same questions that I asked the panel yesterday. So we start with you, Raj. Your expectations for the coming games and also the approach as a fan, the feeling inside when you are watching the game. How will you come? Yeah.
To be completely honest, Dom, yesterday I was having quite bad flu. It turned into a headache while watching the game. I actually was on the verge of switching off the television. If not for the stream that we are doing today, I would have switched it off. I'm being very blunt. That is how poor we were. It was like CT in the training session. They played 11 players, only made one substitution because none of those players exerted any energy. That's how bad we were. So how am I going to approach the next game? I think I got to start breaking coconuts, I guess. And
Mandi bunga.
and probably pray that something changes somewhere because I don't see anything improving. From the Liverpool game to now, nothing has improved. Nothing. Let's take it from Leicester. Nothing has improved. It has got from bad to worse. There's only one lucky win against Spurs. So all I can say is what I'm going to do next is pray. That's all.
Okay, a comment by It's Fergie Time. Guys, I heard Ralph Ragnick interested to manage Man United. What do you think? Do you think that the board will actually will actually sack Ole now? That is my question.
Does the board even know who Ralph Ragnick is?
They have to
That's my
Google
question.
themselves.
Brian Lee. Okay, a comment by Brian Lee. I'll join you, Rush, if needed. I'll break my own coconuts too. Thanks, lah, Brian. Seriously,
Join the club.
having you here.
And thanks for the comments on the haircut, guys. This is a Deepavali haircut, by the way.
Okay, Said. So, same question to you. Your input, please.
Yeah, I mean, these days I can confess in front of you guys, like I'm not looking forward for United games these days. I'm not looking forward. I mean, I will be honest with you. After the Everton draw at home, I lost my faith. I give up on this team. I give up on this manager. I give up on these players. I don't look up. I'm not feeling excited on the match days. I just feel very coward. I just be myself, like, okay, please don't lose 5 goals or don't concede 5 goals, 6 goals, or 7 goals. Like 2-0 is like, okay, fine, we lost the game. But especially after the Liverpool game, like I don't have any spark or any energy to watch Manchester United.
Okay, maybe the viewers, you also can leave your comments also, so we can share. We can do like a what you all call the group, the therapy kind of group. We sit in a circle, then everybody. I am a Manchester
6 people.
United fan for 20 years, but I feel very sad now. We can share our feelings. Okay, Jai, macam mana Jai dengan you?
Okay lah. I pun sebenarnya clueless lah nak jawab soalan tu. Tapi but then
Boleh
I kena jawab jugalah. Kan? Okay, United ni passion tau. I punya passion tau. Every day I balik, I dah tahu hari Sabtu ataupun hari Ahad ada game United. Tak sampai Eropah lah. So I dah pernah bagi can dekat Ole sebab I nak cup. I cakap last year kan, I nak cup. But then tahun ni I tak nampak cup tu sama-sama kan. Tapi kita still mengharapkan sesuatu daripada United. Sebab kita bukan sokong Ole saja, kita sokong United sebenarnya. The club adalah sangat besar sekali. Jadi kalah ke, menang ke, kita tetap United. Tapi tak tahulah kalau orang lain pakai jersey Liverpool buka Chelsea ke kan, Lollipop ke, I tak tahulah. Tapi pada I lah, I tetap akan sokong United, I tetap akan tengok game United. I punya passion memang dengan United saja. Even Ole in, Ole out, Ole nak pergi mana ke, kan? Nak ganti Raf ke, nak ganti Conte ke, nak ganti sesiapa ke. Tetapi the point ialah United. Tak kisahlah kita ada Fred ke, kita ada Maguire ke, kita ada siapa-siapa sampah kat dalam team tu, tak kisah. Still end up dia kita tetap sokong United. Sebab I sokong United daripada I dah pernah tengok, I dah pernah rasa negatif. Tak payah sokong United lah pasal Ole teruk kan. Tapi bila I pusing balik, I tengok Fergie, I tengok 1986, Brian Robson, apa semua, the past punya sejarah. So, I tetap. So,
But Jai,
I tetap United.
like I can't take it anymore. Like for example, you keep on getting the bullets every week. Are you ready to take more bullets? I can't take it anymore. I really want Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to be sacked.
Yeah, that's why.
Next second.
That's why I passion benda ni. I tetap akan. Even macam contoh. My wife teruk gila perangai dia. Tapi I dah kahwin dengan dia. So I kena teruskan. Takkan I nak ceraikan dia sebab dia buruk. Sebab perangai dia tak elok. Betul tak?
My thing is this lah, to the viewers and also to all the panels and whatnot lah. I mean, yeah, we all want Ole out, Ole in and whatnot, but the main thing, really, the thing that hurts me the most is seeing the fans, the different camp with their strong opinions. Again, like I mentioned, United fans, football fans are the most passionate people. But when the fans start arguing and to the point becomes personal, you can see the infighting in the fan base. That for me is shit. I don't want that. No matter what, I don't want that. No matter how much we kena kecam, however crap or whatever it is, the worst thing is we cannot turn on each other. So my request is, I mean, for those in the Telegram group as well, as much as possible, we keep it together. No matter what, we go through together. It's like we are watching a movie. We are going to watch a movie, but then we know we got the spoilers and the movie already received bad ratings and whatnot. But we are still going to watch the movie and we are going in together. So at least we have a bunch of us doing this together. So at least let's make it enjoyable for us. You know, at least we don't feel any more shittier than what we are supposed to feel. Yeah, Sai, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, but we should talk about the solutions. We already have enough of Ole for 3 years, and especially this season, like again, I will repeat: Everton, Aston Villa, Liverpool,
yes, Sai,
2 games with Atlanta.
I totally understand whatever you're saying, but then the thing is, as fans, what can we do now? The more that we do, we bring out this point, and yes, it will not reach the management. Even though if it reaches the management, do you think they'll actually do something about it now? So the thing is, it's going to be more and more toxic, and then we will find things to dig out. You know, we'll dig on, like for example, for me, what I see is like people will turn on David De Gea and stuff like that. When the problem is not David De Gea, is something else much bigger than that. So and then the fans will start fighting and stuff, and then that is why you actually you see me actually very quiet in WhatsApp and Telegram. So basically, I just turn off all these things. I just can't take it, man. I mean, if like just say we are like, you know, we are still joking, you know, in a way, we're still communicating and trying to, you know, lighten things up between us fans, it's still okay. But things now, it's very heavy for me. It's really, really very heavy. Okay, you got a comment here by Brown Knight. In your lifetime, you can change your job, your nationality, your wife, even your religion, but you can never change your football club.
But you can change your manager.
Yes, manager you can change, but you cannot change your football club.
Add one thing with this. You can change your manager and you can make your life better by changing the system.
Yeah, but the thing now is, as fans, we can't do anything about it. Now we really can't do anything
Yeah,
unless
obviously
okay, you want
we can't
we
stop
share money, we share
supporting United. I'm not
we
saying I
share
have
money.
stopped
Mate,
supporting
we share
United.
money. We share money. Today, almost every day, we all keep $1, $1. We fly a plane on across Old Trafford. If you really, really want, that is a solution I can give you. Okay, if you really,
Nak tambah
really
sikit,
so
nak tambah
passionate,
sikit.
yes, Jai.
Tadi belum habis lagi. That's why I sangat happy bila ada JomUnited ni, sebab something yang kita boleh lepaskan, kita boleh ceritakan kepada semua orang penyokong United, even penyokong-penyokong lain, sebab kita punya passion kita terhadap United. That's why kita korbankan masa, kita korbankan RM1 ke apa benda, whatever lah. But then the first United ialah club kita. Itu yang paling mustahak.
Okay, and with that, guys, yeah, okay.
Maybe we care about the club. That's why we are sad, we are depressed, we are disappointed.
Definitely, I don't
our
blame.
level
I don't
of
blame.
love.
Yes, I don't blame the fans and whatnot, but the thing is, don't make it personal. Don't turn on each other.
Yeah.
Please, just my request for everybody here, lah. Okay,
Yes.
please, just don't turn on each other. We got us only. We can't do anything at the moment now. Only we got us only. So it's us in the gua. We masuk gua together. All right. Okay, and with that, guys, and with that, guys, thank you so much. The end of our show. Like usual, please like, share, subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Good night, guys.